Assalamu alaikum everyone. Please pay real close attention to what I'm about to say. I consider this the most important matter and message of your life. Now, my goal with this channel is to make easier for you to understand Quran and what Quran is asking us to do so that we can avoid amongst the losers on Judgment Day, and that's the ultimate failure no one wants to experience. So the question is, why should we even care about reading Quran? And why should we pay attention to its words? What is the purpose of the Quran? In simple words, the Quran reveals the right path and it also reveals the destination. And what is the destination? It's the Jannah and the paradise, and also reveals the path to reach the destination, which is faith and performing good deeds or actions. So this is the purpose of the glorious Quran. I want to talk about the Quran in a way that people can understand and to explain what we need to be doing to be successful in the afterlife. Even though the Quran is easy to read and understand already, I want to make sure that I present key points in the Quran that we need to commit to and to become successful in the afterlife. And that's the reason why we are here in the first place, to take the test of life anyway, right? So I want to talk about how great the Quran is and how important it is for us to understand it. Now, these parts of the Quran are important because they not only tell us how important the Quran is, but also show us that nothing else in this world today is as important as the Quran in religion. It means that just like Allah is the only one true God and there are no others, Quran is also special. The Quran is a way for Allah to talk to us. It is important to know that Allah does not talk about anything else in the same way as He talks about the Quran. This should give you an idea how special the Quran is to Allah. And I want to remind you that on the Judgment Day, Allah will hold people accountable, especially Muslims, for not paying attention to His words and for not recognizing the importance of Quran, which Allah Himself explained in it. Even though Allah has made it clear how important the Quran is, we did not understand its importance, we didn't make it part of our lives, and we did not try to even live according to His teachings. If we don't change, we will be our own enemies, and we will be responsible for our own downfall. When angels take our souls, we want to be amongst the people who made it to Jannah. That's the ultimate long-lasting life where we have no worries and we'll be given everything we want. The main problem we have is that we are ignoring the life after this one, which is the real life. And God is trying to communicate with us through the Quran, but we're not paying attention. We need to understand the world we are living in right now is only temporary. And what comes after is the real life, and that's what really matters. In this world, when we do some type of work, we get paid right away, right? But when we do good deeds and good actions, we don't always see the results immediately. We crave instant gratification, and doing good for the hereafter does not pay us right away. So it doesn't seem too rewarding. Watching that entertaining or funny video on social media gets our dopamine response to skyrocket. And that is the reason we can spend hours on such things without realizing. We're so caught up in the news, entertainment and social media that we're neglecting what's really important, which is following the teachings of the Quran. The Quran is always with us, in our pockets, and all we have to do is listen to it or read it. You shouldn't read the Quran to gain reward or sawab without really understanding what God is asking us to do in the Quran. You gotta realize something and really think about it. What will you do when God will question us on Judgment Day, asking us why we didn't pay attention to Him when He was speaking to us through so many different channels, through audio, video, and you always had it in your pockets, the thing we call cell phone. We just can't say we were too busy watching TV or scrolling through social media. We will regret it when the time comes, wishing we could go back and do more good in our lives. So ask yourself this question. If we can't even handle 2 minutes of heat, how can we bear the unbearable heat of Judgment Day for maybe tens or even thousands of years while we wait to be judged? The answer is we simply can't. So with that, I'll leave you to ponder upon what I just said, and please look out for my next video. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe so you can get notified every time a new video comes out. Wa akhiru dawana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin.